So we don't often film it, but on Disney days, a lot of things happen before we can head to the park. We can go to Disney.
And we're in matching shirts and everything.
Reppin' the mulch.
Reppin' the mulch.
I yelled that.
So I had a pretty interesting dream last night, and I'm gonna try and remember every bit of it. I told Amanda, so she may remind me of things that I told her that I've forgotten at this point. So it started somewhere at Disney. I'm thinking Epcot. Some big event was going on, and we were sitting down in a bunch of chairs. I think Amanda was there, Steve was there, I think, other friends were there, and there was a little kid next to us, and he was talking sign language to his mom. And then after he said something to his mother, he turned to me and signed that he was teaching his mother sign language because he is deaf now. And I was talking back with him. And then at some point I had to get up and I think go use the bathroom or something, so I had to walk through this building that was really long. And on the way out, on one side of the building, there were a bunch of people and they had an ostrich. And you could ride the ostrich from one side of the building all the way down to the other side of the building, and it ran. And so I was like, sure, I'll ride an ostrich, and I jumped on the ostrich. And there was a big crowd of people at the end where the ostrich was, back where everybody outside was. And the ostrich would slow down or stop if you didn't scratch him the right way on his belly, and you had to scratch down. You couldn't scratch up. So as I was running on this ostrich, people would be chanting, scratch down, so that the ostrich would go faster. And so I get off this ostrich, and I'm now at the other side of the building, and there is like a chef competition thing going on where there's 10 or so people. They just finished their plates and they're about to be judged, so I stuck around so I could eat the food and judge the food and see how it tasted. And that's when Amanda woke me up.
Tacos!
Tacos!
No, tie your own shoe.
No, tie it for me.
No, you do it.
No, you do it.
You do it.
You do it.
All right, I'm leaving. What's the video? I thought we would make it a selfie. I can't see anything.
Amanda's phone case has really glary, so I guess it's hard. You know, the last one you didn't have the screen thing on it, so it wasn't so reflective. but that's what keeps it waterproof. We are at Hollywood Studios. Amanda's updating Instagram real quick because look how awesome we are with our awesome mulch sweat and sheer shirts. Again, that awesomeness. No filter. Yay! We are waiting here while she does that, and then we're gonna go hunt down our friends because we're gonna have a fun friend day at Hollywood Studios on our date day. Our date days with other people. We're dating other people. Wait, no, that's weird. We found them! Yeah! Birthday party!
Birthday. Whoa.
We need some birthday buttons for the birthday party. Birthday party dance.
So there's a Roger Rabbit billboard up there, and if you look over here in the window right there, it looks like Roger Rabbit had a bad day right there. Roger Rabbit, Eddie Valiant agency thing right there. Fast pass time, fast pass time, fast pass time, fast pass time.
So over here by the Tower Terror, down here, there's this Fairview Facts place, and this doesn't look too bad. They got the empanadas, the pulled pork, the fajitas, baked potatoes. I think we'll have to try this. This may be a decent place, Hollywood Studios, to get a quick lunch.
Rock and roller coaster with a giant party. Disney with a party of 13 is proving to be kind of difficult. We keep losing people. There's 3 of us that manage to stay together most of the time, and then everybody else stays together. I don't know if
we lost one of the kids on the rock and roller coaster. They just went right through the straps.
I don't think that happened.
Oh.
But yes, it's quite difficult. It's a pretty busy day here at Hollywood Studios today. This is kind of crazy. No, like really, it's like super crowded here today. This is nuts. Why is it so crowded today? This is crazy. Look at all the cranes. We should probably check out what's going on over there.
Well, this is a completely different landscape. Look at it over here by Muppets. The tower is gone, all the facades are gone. There's a whole lot gone over here. You can see straight over to Sci-Fi from over here. You can see a whole lot of construction going on over there. They're doing a lot of work.
Tower of Terror, Tower of Terror, doing the stuff. Tower of Terror. For rent, no actors. I always wonder at Disney how many of these second floors you can actually get up on. Because I know a lot of it's forced perspective, but like I wonder how many of these are actually like storage rooms or like staff rooms or something like that, if any. What do you think?
I don't know. I'd like to know though.
Wouldn't that be cool to be able to go up there?
Then I'd know trivia.
I love trivia.
So the lake here over, you know, Indiana Jones and Frozen by the hub, there's a lot of weird and gross stuff here in this pool. There's a magic band like right there, all up in here. Magic bands over there. There's a bunch of like Disney cards and stuff. Obviously lots of money.
And lots of magic bands.
Yeah, look at that. There's like 5 magic bands right there. That's a strange thing.
I'm gonna jump in and see where I'm staying tonight.
It's finally time for the best ride of all the Disney parks.
Tower of Terror, Tower of Terror.
You're ridiculous. The music and the lights and everything walking out of this park at night. Oh, I love it so much. It's just the most wonderful atmosphere. This is the best park. This is the best Disney park, even though they ruined like half of my favorite things here. That was super fun. I love Hollywood Studios. Hollywood Studios is and has always been my favorite park. One of the reasons that I've always loved it is because of the interactive nature of a lot of things there. Like in Indiana Jones, you can volunteer and be one of the people, the extras up on stage. When they had the backlot tour, you could volunteer and be in the water show there. Mold, Sweat, and Shears used to be here, and it was super interactive and super fun. And that's something that I've always really enjoyed about this park, is that interactive nature. You know, the citizens of Hollywood. You have those people there that like interact with you. They make you, it makes it fully immersive. So you're completely like lost in the magic of where you are. You're in a studio, you're in a working studio, and it feels like it, and it's so fun, and I just have always loved that about it. And even now, I love the music and the fact that the stoplights like do their little thing and all that, because it feels like you're walking through old Hollywood. It's just so fun, and I'm really quite bummed that they've gotten rid of some of my favorite things.
We miss Mulch.
We miss Mulch so much. Like, oh, I can't believe they got rid of Mulch. That was just not okay. But I don't know. It's still my favorite park, partially now just because of the memories I have there of these things. Because there's not that much to do there anymore, and Star Wars Land is gonna take for years and years, and it's gonna be cool, but like I just feel like we've lost a lot. And we were talking about too that one of the things that Disney's lost lately is the educational factor. Whether it be, you know, kind of superficial stuff like how do they make movies, or like the more, you know, useful stuff that was at Epcot, which Epcot used to all be educational. And now it's like, go get a drink, go eat, go drink around the world or whatever. And I mean, it's cool, but it's not what it was. So, I don't know. I hope that they'll do some improvements that will improve it in that way. I think part of that's just culture. But anyway, I'm going to get all like rambly now. But we love Disney. We're going to go get some Korean food.
Well guys, it is straight up bedtime for us. We just had a long day, and man, that Korean food was like dope. I mean, like to you guys, we just ate that food, but that was like an hour ago, and I'm still like, oh, that Korean food. It was so good. We even actually got some extra mandu, those little dumplings in the beginning. They're delicious. Guys, thank you so much for subscribing to our videos. If you're not subscribed, don't forget to hit that little button down there. There's those little bell thing you can click to get notifications. And we are not going to be filming tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday. It's church day, and we're going to be babysitting, so we're just not going to film. So there'll be no video on Monday, but there will be a new one on Tuesday. And if you hit that little button with the bell icon, you'll get a reminder. See you guys on Tuesday.